We are continuing on with our Empowered Prevention series, looking at those common questions, the common problems that professionals are experiencing in our fast-paced, adrenaline-filled, pressure-filled world. And this is a question that I know I get quite often, and I'm sure you do as well. I'm stressed. What should I do? Now, we're following along with my L.A.M communication process, and obviously you learned a lot during our last series, the Empowered Mindset series. If you didn't, remember I've got the whole playlist available for you. You definitely want to check that out. They are longer tutorials. I've made these ones shorter, and I don't go through the activity with you. I provide that for you on a PDF document so that you can peruse that on your own time. And remember, we talk about context all of the time. So always be making these tweaks, because who you coach, consult, lead, manage will be different than the person sitting next to you in the virtual seat, because everyone is stressed for different reasons. And I know in my stress coaching course, definitely, people will say that all the time. And that's why you have to look at the context. So after you've listened, tell me more. You need more detail, more context about why they're stressed. And then you ask the meaningful questions. So you follow step 1, 2, and 3. Now, as we continue on with this video, you are going to learn about the context. They say to you, I'm stressed. What should I do? And you're, tell me more. And as they're telling you more, I want you to be thinking about the question that you would ask, that meaningful question. All right, let's listen in. Dear Louise, I keep saying yes to everyone and never have time to relax. I think I'm on the verge of burning out. I'm stressed. What should I do? Now, this is probably a question you're thinking, Louise, where are you going with this? This isn't even the question that I would ask about that. What do customers want? And sometimes you have to flip things for people. And instead of asking a meaningful question that directly relates to what they've been talking about, you ask them a question that takes them out of their stress and anxiety. Obviously, if they're on the verge of burning out, you want to be able to give them a different type of context to think about. What do customers want? And they're going to say to you, what? What does this have to do with I'm stressed? What should I do? Louise, are you crazy? What does this have to do? So you have to be prepared for a little bit of backlash. But seriously, then ask the question again. What do customers want? If you are working with customers, do they want you to be burned out and stressed out? Are you your best when you're burnt out and stressed out? Are you your best when you are just thin because you've said yes to everything? And then they realize, well, no, not at all. Well, if you're a customer, what do you want? Do you want a salesperson who is just frazzled and saying yes to my every want? Well, yeah, kind of. Well, no, actually you don't. Because if you are, customers want you to be honest with them, don't they? And they'll say yes. And this is where you can take this line of questioning. This question will open up so much for you. Because it's true, customers want someone to be honest with them. They want honesty above all else. So this is where that line of questioning will take them. And then all of a sudden they realize that if they are going to be their best to whomever their customers are, family, friends, colleagues, work colleagues, their business associates, and so forth, they truly have to be their best. They have to be honest. If they can't do something, say it. If they can do it, but in a longer period of time, say it. Just be honest. And this question will get them to that self-empowered solution that is doable, that's workable. All right, I have more more of an activity for you to follow, and always keep in mind the context. But this is just some ideas about how you can work with a simple question. And that's the key, to always keep it simple. But this activity, a little bit more involved. Remember, PDF download, no email addresses required. If this is the first video that you are watching in this series, make sure you continue watching so you know exactly where to download it. Well, that is a wrap for this video. Before you leave, I have 3 quick reminders to share with you. But before we get to that, let me ask you, what did you think of this empowered prevention? Do you have another solution that you can share in the comments section? As always, I appreciate that you've spent your valuable time with me. All right, here are those 3 quick reminders. Number 1, click on the thumbs up if this video resonated with you. Number 2, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. And number 3, visit louiseandmaurice.com to download the free What Should I Do PDF document that accompanies this video. No email address is required.